One of our classmates had asked me a couple of questions out of 3.2, and this is these questions all come out of 3.2. This is actually what we're doing in week 6. But as you know, I open up things 2 weeks at a time. So weeks 5 and week 6 have been available since Tuesday, this past Tuesday. So this student is already on 3.2. So there's 3 questions I'm going to do here today, y'all. So these problems here, what we're trying to do is we're trying to translate this from words to math and then figure out what we got to do. Okay, so the first part says what number. Anytime I see the phrase what number, y'all, I'm going to write down an X, okay? Now, the next part tells me exactly what to do. I'm going to subtract 488, and that's going to be gives. Gives means equals, so I'm going to put an equal sign, the number 712. So, y'all, if I'm trying to solve for X, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the letter X by itself. So I'm going to go ahead and add 488 to both sides. Okay, so let's get rid of those. And let me see, I'm going to use my calculator here just because I got bigger numbers, right? So let me clear all this stuff out. So I got 712 plus 488, and I'm coming up with 1200, right? So my answer would be 1200. And that's really what I'm trying to do here, okay? So anytime I see the phrase what number, I'm going to write X, okay? Gives just means equals. So let's take a look at the next one. Okay, a number. Remember, when I see the phrase a number, I'm going to write X. Now, look what it's telling me. Divided by 3. So I'm going to divide it by 3. Is y'all means equals the number 222. Okay, now we're trying to find the number. So again, if you remember from 2.2, when I'm solving problems that look like this, y'all, I can think about this as a 1/3. So I'm going to multiply everything by the reciprocal, 3 over 1, and I'm going to do that on both sides, okay? So 3 times 1 is going to give me a 3. 1 times 3 is also going to give me a 3. Here's my X. I'm going to go straight across. That's going to give me 666 over 1. Now, these 3's here are going to cancel, and 666 divided by 1 is just 666, okay? And so that number would be the number I would put right there, okay? And so I got one last question. I'm going to do it the same way, okay? So 16 greater than a number. So again, when I see the phrase a number, I'm going to write X. So I'm going to write 16 greater than a number. So I'm going to add 16, okay, is 157 equals 157. Okay, what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to solve for X. So look, y'all, I'm going to say, look, let me subtract 16 on both sides, okay? So those will go away. Here's my X, right? And then 157 minus 16, let's see, 7 minus 6 is 1, 5 minus 1 is 4, and then bring down the other 1. And I end up with 141. And that would be the answer that I'm writing in there, okay? If y'all have any questions, please let me know. You know I'm happy to help.